It's time to dish with D. General D, that is. That's me. Yes. Oh, it's cold. It's 35. It's just got finished snowing. We don't have much. I mean, I really can't say it's snowing. I mean, you can't really see, but I only can see out the window. It's only on the grass a little bit and on my windshield. Other than that, it's pretty good. So, we're talking navigating parties and the holidays. We talked about 0 point foods. We talked about alcoholic beverages or adult beverages. Now let's talk about one of my favorite ones, is having a good time. Because you know what? Yeah, it's the holidays. Yeah, we're on WW. We're on a weight loss journey. But it is the stinking holidays. And they only come once a year. And do you deserve to have a good time? Absolutely. Absolutely. You do. So, my best advice is make a plan and try and stick to it. Because with me, you know, I've done my best many times. I am with not fault. So, you know, girl, I've had those binges. Girl, I've had too many of those beverages. Girl, I've eaten things I shouldn't have. I've come home from parties sick. Yeah, because I ate too much, and when you're not used to eating, like I said, I don't go away from the table anymore with that full feeling. So if I leave a party with feeling full, I don't feel well now. So yeah, last year it happened. In fact, the party I'm going to Saturday, which is today's Wednesday, which is 3 days away. Last year, I went to her party. I thought I did all right. I mean, I always have her champagne punch that she makes. It's this wine punch. It's so good. I might have had a couple cups of that. Or glasses, small glasses, but you know, probably wouldn't have been a couple cups if I actually thought about it. And I thought I did okay, but I came home and I was sick. I was sick. Yeah. I was throwing up the whole next day. I'm not quite sure why. Was it something I ate? Was it the fact that I ate too much? Was it the combination of everything? I really couldn't tell you because I never really truly knew what happened. But I did know, yeah, that I felt like crap when I came home, and I felt like crap the rest of the night. So I am going to go into her party a little bit differently this year. Yeah, because I don't, like I said, I thought I did okay, but apparently, I don't know, because it could have been something I ate. I doubt it because nobody else was sick. So it's not like a few people called and said they were sick. I just think that I just got sick. I'm not quite sure. I really believe it was, hold on, let me change my mode. I really think that I ate too much. I mean, not that I know I left with a full tummy, and that's something I'm not used to. And that was probably the last time I had a full tummy was at that party, because I haven't felt that way since. But yeah, I've learned I'm really going to take it down a notch this year when I go there. I'm going to be a little more mindful. I don't think I was very mindful last year because I had that mentality of you get back into old habits really, really quick. That was one of my things. You do. You fall back into your old habits like that. And I don't want to do that because I don't want to feel sick the next day. That's wrong. I mean, obviously I did something wrong. So I don't, and sometimes, and I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but sometimes you get, I don't want to use pressured, but you feel pressure, not from anybody, could be from yourself, of just eating because you think, well, you know, you want to look normal to people because people think, oh, you're on WW, you don't eat, or you don't eat, you have to eat special food, and you're on a weight loss journey, so you're not going to eat this, and oh, I feel sorry for you because you can't have this. I think that might have been what happened to me. I don't know. I don't remember right now, but I've gotten those feelings at different events and around different people. I don't know if anybody else has experienced this. It's like you want to prove to them that you could still eat that. You know, I can still eat that, even though technically, not that you can't, but you didn't plan for it, and you might not have the points for that as well as everything else you planned. So I don't know, I've had that happen to me a few times where I feel like I'm out to prove something to somebody, and it really backfires in my face because I just, yeah, wind up overeating the wrong things. I didn't plan for it, and I think that's what happened. I think I felt pressure to eat. Not, and I can't specifically say why I felt pressure right now. I mean, it was a long time ago. But I think in my mind, when I think back, I remember thinking to myself, I have to eat that because I don't want people to think there's something wrong with me, or that I'm not normal anymore. Because, when you're on a plan, I don't know, have you felt this way? People kind of treat you differently. Like, yeah, she can't have that. Or, no, that's not on her plan. Or, oh, don't you wish you could eat this? I can eat anything I want. And I think I was trying to prove that, but not to prove that I don't think I proved it correctly. And I'm in a different place now. So hopefully I'm a little bit stronger. And if that happens, I will know how to handle that. We're just, sometimes, and it's stuff in our own head. We are thinking this. Nobody else has said anything. But you just take this in like, oh God, they're probably watching me, wondering what I'm going to eat. So I need to put this on my plate so I look like I'm normal. Because we want to feel normal, and we are normal, and our journey was normal. I mean, the abnormal is how we used to eat, technically. I mean, I overate. Please take me, for instance. Yeah, I always cooked. I was always the food I always made was always fairly on the good side. But I just ate a crap ton of it. And when you eat a crap ton of anything good, it's gonna, even a crap ton of WW food is not good for you. It's gonna put weight on. Food is calories, good or bad. I mean, you could sit there and, on the purple plan have potatoes and whole wheat pasta, but if you eat too much of them, you will gain on the purple plan. It's just, food has calories. So I was a big, huge volume eater. I still am. Not as bad though. But I like to see my plates. I like to know there's food. I'm like, come on, are you gonna go? It's green. Sorry, I hate when the lead car doesn't pay attention. It's your job as the lead car to pay attention to the lights, Just saying. So yeah, I would go back for seconds. I don't do seconds anymore, which is a blessing. But I was huge, I would eat till my stomach hurt, like, I'm full, okay, I'm done. No, that's overeating. And I guess I never associated that with overeating. I mean, I thank Dish with D and the community for allowing me to, like I said, talk about and when I think I said it here, and I remember thinking, wow, I overate, and I never, you go to the doctors and you wait, well, I don't know, I just don't move enough was always my stock answer, which I didn't, which was part of the reason, but part of the reason was also because I ate too much. And now I try to fill up on more salads and vegetables, and then I do keep breads and starches in everything too. I mean, I don't dish any food. I eat everything pretty much. So yeah, so I don't know if you guys have that same issue with the guilt, in front of family, friends, that, I know I do, and that's why I thought it'd be interesting to talk about. So when I ever get this party on Saturday, I don't want to come home sick. It's my job not to come home sick. Oh yeah, I threw up the whole night. I was up all night. And I was supposed to go somewhere with somebody. It was some kind of shopping trip we were doing. I was off on, I think, maybe I was going after school. I can't remember. I didn't get to go shopping because I still felt sick on Monday. Or maybe I didn't feel sick. I just felt guilty about going out because I'm sick on Sunday. But I can't remember. It was something like that. But yeah, got home, was sick all night. And I really believe it was because I ate too much. And drank too much too. Yeah, that champagne punch, it's good. But, I got my hair cut. Yeah, I've been liking it shorter because this is easier. Normally my hair used to always be down to here. But when I let the color out, I didn't like the way I looked that way. I thought, I don't know. And my hairdresser almost wasn't going to, she's like, I don't really want you to do this. She was very against me letting my hair grow out. She didn't want me looking older. I'm like, I am older. I don't care. I'm settled. I'm not out looking for no man. I don't need, sorry about that. I don't need to look younger. You get to the point where you're just settled in your life and you just don't care. And I'm like, look, 49. I'm 53 and proud. And she said, all right, but let's keep it short. And she likes to keep it sassy. And she said, I didn't want you to wear more makeup and some earrings. So that's why, if you wonder why I wear earrings all the time, it's for Julie. Because she doesn't want me to look, I guess, like my grandmother. Don't bother me. So, that's it. Why did you do your hair short? Now you know. It's for Julie. Because Julie wants me to look younger. When I really personally, like I said, I just don't care. I am, like I told you, I'm low maintenance. And the older I get, the more low maintenance I become. But yes, I feel guilty in front of certain people. I will admit that. Yeah, I felt pressure, and I don't know why. And I have nothing to prove to anybody. If anybody has something to say, let them say it. I've gotten to the point now, I just can't. And I really hope I'm there this again, because I don't know, why that happened last year. I don't know. It drives me nuts. But yes, don't make people guilt you into eating something you don't want, because A, you'll get sick, or B, you'll feel guilty enough to make yourself sick. Maybe that was it. Maybe I felt so guilty that I made myself sick. Could have been. I don't remember now. And I got 2 parties back to back, so I really have to reel it in. I'm gonna go in there with a lot of points. She's gonna have good. She always had good choices. So, there's gonna be a Chick-fil-A tray there. Chick-fil-A is decent in points. There's always a salad, and there's always roast beef. And I am a firm believer in a roast. And you know what? No, what's even a good deal is an Italian roll. I will take an Italian roll over pasta any day at any party. I will, because I'm telling you, because that pasta sometimes you got the cheese. And you know what? I'm Italian. I will admit it herely, and it takes offense to it, but I am a pasta snob. I am. 100% Italian here, and I am a pasta snob. I'm a meatball snob too. Yeah, I don't like, I only like certain meatballs. It's just me. Frozen meatballs, I don't like. I think they taste like sponges. And unless you get IKEA's actually aren't bad, but I don't like meatballs. Everybody's meatballs. I am a pasta meatball snob. Yeah, I hate to say it out loud, but Dish with D is a pasta meatball snob, because she grew up with some good pasta, some damn good meatballs. And I make a damn good meatball. But yeah, that's it in a nutshell. So if I'm out and there's like stuffed shells, no, I'm not a lasagna. No, a baked ziti. And I get it. That's a big thing to have at a party, because it feeds a lot. It does. But yeah, I'm not going there. So any weddings we've been to, parties, I avoid the pasta all the time, because it's not point worthy to me. I'd have to have a roll. And a roll is way less points and always good. And yeah, I have butter. Not a lot of butter, but a little bit of butter, because a little bit of butter never going to hurt nobody. Alrighty, so let me know in the comment section if you've been guilted into eating and how you handled it. I'm hoping to do better at this party. And thanks for joining me. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you know anybody that needs to hear from Colonel, Lieutenant, Captain, Sergeant, Dish with D, General. Share me. Say, hey, there's this wacko on YouTube who really gives good advice, and she just made her goal. So share me on your social media, share me on a weight loss group, share me at your meetings, share me anywhere you want. I definitely would appreciate it. Have a great day. We will dish tomorrow. Hope it's not raining where you are.